Yeah, that's right. It's sheep fence and it's steel and it's heavy and now it's in my salvage pile and it's going to go to the steel yard just any day now along with the rest of the steel. Good morning, YouTube. Well, we've had a couple days in the mid 80s up here in Mayer, Arizona. And it happened yesterday again in Phoenix. They had 113 and expected to go up from there. We've had set a record of 31 days now at 110 or higher, and the higher was as high as 119 for a few days. So it's been really hot in Phoenix, and it's been really warm up here. We've had 104, 106, but that has nothing to do with what you're looking at, does it? So what we got here is a neighbor friend of mine asked me if I wanted some of the steel we had laying around, and I said absolutely. So you're looking at some Jeep stuff here. That's a Jeep muffler and Jeep seats. There's a piece of channel iron, some metal studs. There's a one of these is a dish satellite, and one is the other one direct, I believe. And there's some shocks in here. You can see them down in there, and there's, I believe there's 4 leaf springs. So it's a nice pile of steel. And I want to thank you Don for this stuff, and I hope it saves you that trip. He was going to make a trip somewhere and either pay for it or dump it at some yard. So anyhow, I'll be back to show you where I'm at in the shop. Guys, we're in the shop. Obviously, it's supposed to be about 100 up here today. And what you're looking at here is what's left of the Kenmore vac that you saw earlier. The plastics. I've had 3 55-gallon bags of plastics that I've taken off all the stuff I've been taking apart and salvaging, and there's one laying there, and I've just started another one over there in the garbage can. So I've had this one and 2 others that I've already got full. Wish I had a place that would take these, but up here there is not. So anyhow, what we've got, we did get the motor out and got it cut, got the windings cut out, and that's what you're looking at here. But look at this. I think what we're looking at here is Chinesium. It looks like copper, and it's aluminum. Both windings are just as aluminum as they can be, but they look pretty. So they are worthless to me. And I've got a question for any of you who do a lot of vacuums, or do any. This hose is the vacuum hose. And we've got, what is it, 1, 2, 3 wires sticking out of it. And these appear to be, to me, maybe 16 gauge. But if you look, they're in the turns of the hose. And it goes all the way through this hose, all the way down and over here to where the controls were. And I'm thinking there's no way, because they are embedded actually in the turns of the hose. As you can see right here, it's actually in that plastic. So even if I took and cut all that wire out, I would still have to get it either out of the plastic or sell it as number 99 copper, because it's going to be just covered in plastic, and I don't think the value is there for me to do that. So if anybody has an idea of a way to get all that out of there and just have wire, let me know. And if you think it's worth it or not, let me know. So, because I don't really think I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep this hose laying around for a little bit until I throw it away. Anyhow, that's it for right now. I'm going to get back over here, and I've been stripping more on this stripper. As you can see, this is already stripped clear down to the end here. So So this needs to be pulled out more. I pull out about 12 feet of that, then wind it up. So that's what I'm going to do this morning, is some more of that. So anyhow, that's enough jabbering. I'll be back. Okay, so let me run a little bit of this. You've probably seen it before. I'm going to show you again, just because I'm in the middle of this one and I didn't get it done. But it's as simple as this. And that's about 3 feet. I had about 3 feet before. That should about do it. Make the cut here. You can see right here, you can see the copper where it's split, and it's split here. Close. Let's do that, huh? So that's what we do. Pull that jacket off. It's a double jacket, so it's THHN. But it just, after you split it, you just peel it like a banana. An expensive banana. Don't remember how many pounds of this I have now, but it's quite a bit. Then what I do is this. Just fold it once and start up folding it. And you can wind it around your hand. You can do whatever you like to do with it, I guess. Doesn't matter. But this is nice, pretty bare copper. It's not Chinesium. This is actually copper. And I've got 2 reels here, a third one still outside, and I've got a reel of number 8 copper outside. And we will try. I'm not sure I'm going to get to that number 8, but well, you can see how easy this is. Once I get it to a certain point, like right here, just do that, and we have it. Nice quarter pound, half pound of copper. Okay, you're bored. I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm going to show you a couple of things. If you look here and follow that wire down, you'll notice that now the reel is empty. So I've got all the white off of there, as you can see by this mess of stuff here. And if you're concerned about what that noise is, you look down here, it's this giant fan keeping me cool in here while it's about 85 now. So anyhow, I'll get this piled up and wait and put it on the scale for you so you can see. Alright guys, so this is what we got. This is 14 THHN stranded, and I stripped this in 25 minutes. And you don't probably have to wind it like this. I do that to make room in the bucket, and so it's easier for them when they put it on the scale, so it's not running everywhere. And what we got here, if you look close, is 3 pounds 4 ounces in 25 minutes. That's worth stripping. I've got one other thing to show you that just happened. I'll be right back. Alright guys, you remember the steel pile I just showed you this morning? And now this made it to the pile. If you look here, this is probably half of a roll of sheep fence. And I don't have any sheep, so it's going to salvage. I can almost lift it. Oh yeah. I can just barely get it off the ground, so I'll probably use a jib crane and put it in the truck. But that's going to be a good addition for our steel. That probably weighs 75 to 90 pounds all by itself. Just thought I'd show you and keep you updated. I'll be back. Okay guys, what you're looking at is another roll of 14 THHN stranded that has been outside, and it has wicked water inside the insulation in between the copper. So it's no good as a wire because of the water inside of it. So we'll be stripping it out also. It's already up here and into the stripper. So we'll be doing that later. But I think we're going to call her quits already today. We're pushing high 80s in the shop even with the fan going. So we're going to call this one a good one. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe. Give it a nice comment, come back again and see what we get for this big pile of stuff that we have, including our sheet fence now. As soon as we can get the temperature down and go to the salvage yard. Thank you so much for watching.